Leslie. Welcome to Chow Time. I love popovers. I grew up with them. I ate them all the time. I make them all the time now. But it's funny, people just don't seem to make popovers at home very much, and you rarely see them in restaurants. So I want to kind of revive popovers and bring them back into people's lives. And when you see how easy the recipe is for them, I'm sure you'll try them. Popovers are actually a cousin to Yorkshire pudding, which is, of course, is very popular in England. They've been enjoying that dish since the 1700s. But the first time it was ever mentioned in a cookbook was in 1876, so it's a pretty American thing. But here's how you make white cheddar popovers. We're going to start with 2/3 of a cup of flour. Season that flour with a little bit of salt. And I'll just mix that up. Then I'm going to add 3 more things. I'm going to add 1/3 of a cup of milk and 1/3 of a cup of water, which I've combined in this measuring cup. So we'll put that in. We will add 2 eggs. And we'll beat that. And then finally, we fold in about 1/2 of a cup of shredded white cheddar cheese. You want to let this rest for just a couple of minutes. And while that's resting, I'm going to take my 8-ounce oven-proof custard cups. They do make popover tins, by the way. And I'm going to put about a tablespoon of butter into each one of those. I've preheated my oven to 375 degrees, and so I'm going to pop these in just until the butter melts, about 3 minutes or so. And then I take a brush and coat the whole inside of the container, including the lip, because, you know, popovers are called that because they puff up and pop right over the edge of the cup. So coat the insides really well with that butter. Okay, now I'm actually going to transfer this to a pitcher so it's easier to pour. I should have actually made it in here in the first place. I can't believe I made a mistake. Whoa. Fill the cups half full. Now we're going to put them in the oven, 375 degrees, for 45 or 50 minutes until they're a deep golden brown, because you don't want them to deflate. They're going to get really huge and puffy. And no peeking while they're baking. Okay, these should be ready. And they are. So you can tell they're done when you kind of tap them, and they're firm, and they have a little bit of a hollow noise. So we'll let those cool down just for a second until we can get them out of the cups. Look at these popovers. Little hollow puffs of buttery, eggy bread. Oh, a little bit of butter on them. I love serving these as dinner rolls. These are also fabulous in the morning with strawberry jam. You can cut them in half and fill them with chicken salad or some grilled pieces of steak with mushrooms and eat them like that. You can make smaller ones in smaller muffin tins. You can double the recipe and they freeze beautifully. There is absolutely nothing not to like about fantastic white cheddar popovers. So please make them at home. I want to bring them back. I want everyone to make popovers.